My name is Win Steckbauer. I'm founder and CEO of Rise Dental Practices. We actually started with the practice Glacier Dental. Right now we have 5 locations. Our flagship practice that we're sitting in today is in Oshkosh. And then we have a practice Fox Run Dental in Appleton, Willow Cove Dental in Green Bay, Great Blue Dental in Marinette, and Bull Falls Dental in Wausau. We were in a spot that we wanted to buy a practice, and the practice was our Wausau location. And we approached our bank with it, and they said, yeah, like for sure. It's a done deal. And then all of a sudden they just 180'd on us at a meeting, and we were just completely caught off guard. They were really backing off, but we had made promises that we were doing this practice, and I didn't want to let these people down. What we were told at the time is we have gotten too big, and we had been told that over the years that you're going to eventually outgrow your bank, which is understandable. Banks have different capacities for different things, and so that made sense to us. So we went and looked for a big bank. We got one of the biggest banks out there. They said, yeah, slam dunk. But that slam dunk turned into months and months and months of paperwork. And I was checking in with Amy, and she's like, yep, we got it all in. And then 2 days later, you get something else that they need this now. The sellers are getting worried for themselves, and they're starting to blame us big time because I think they felt like we were dishonest about the whole thing. We had been upfront with everything, and we're just going often what we've been told. And so this big bank kept telling us, yep, should have it this week. And weeks turned into months, and months didn't turn into a year. You kept thinking, well, we can't switch now because we're almost there. We realized after a while, we've thought this for months and months. And so Men Law out of Appleton, they said, you guys should just try BLC. And truthfully, we'd never heard of BLC. So we were a little reluctant, and we'd also been told that we needed a big bank. From our first phone call to that practice closing, it was 17 days. We didn't have any previous relationship with BLC. The communication was so different. Honestly, it was so different to have somebody say, here's what we're gonna do, here's what we need, and that was all they actually needed. I think initially what set BLC apart is we needed them, and it sounded like they could get it done. And that was really it at first, because we were in that position that we have these sellers, we wanna be that buyer. We felt like it was a really good opportunity, but those opportunities don't just wait. They don't typically wait. The sellers were very patient with us. They were running out of patience for sure. So we were in that position where we were just like, I hope these guys are what we think they are after the initial talk. And it turns out they were. Now we're through that, and now we have all of our business with BLC, and then we just built this facility here in Oshkosh. So we've had a lot more relationship building there, and I think a lot truer sense. We weren't in that position of a need anymore. It was, who do we want to work with? BLC is just really good at relationship building and getting a sense of who you are, what your needs are, how they can help you with an honest approach. It's also not small in the sense of what they can do for you. It just feels small, and it feels comfortable, and I feel like we have that same mindset. We want to do big business. We're not selling ourselves short by any means, but we also value the relationships, and you feel like you have a partner going forward versus just somebody that's there for your business. Dealing with banks, I feel like, or any other company, when it gets frustrating, it's due to inefficiencies. They are just massively efficient. When you're in business, a lot, if not all of the relationship is built on trust. I know that we can trust Adam and Luke when we do business with them. And that also means when they're telling us something that we don't want to hear, that we don't like to hear, we trust that's coming from a place of, here's our honest evaluation of this situation, because they want what's best for you. If we're good partners about this, it can be greater than, just your success, just our success. And I feel like that has already happened. We've seen it, in the Wausau practice that has gone really well for us. We see it in this new building, and then some of the other, relationships that they've through that they brought. It's been really an important relationship for us, but also, a really good one.
Dr. Steckbauer is the owner of a multi-location dental practice, one of the most successful in Wisconsin. They're currently up to 5 locations, all across Wisconsin and all the way up into the UP. And we've been working with them for several years now. It's been a great relationship and a great partnership. Greatly appreciated that.